Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trevor Richards will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Leading at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The designated hitter, Manny.
Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with show track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 56 is there, and he'll bring this one in. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup. but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames brings it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Batting seven.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Four runs here in this half inning. Still a ball and two strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Meadows is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour. Sliders, that's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
The 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Gaddis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Manny Machado now. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Gaddis on third, Tatis on second, Machado at first, one gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Brendan McKay enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
2 out, bases loaded. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 3. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Brendan Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Rays go. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Evan.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. From the stretch, In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Low is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Down. Stepping up now, number 56, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Are in the hit column. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. The 1-0. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They won't make a dent in. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has a beat on it, and he holds. Calls it in for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the base is empty here with one away. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Trout.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So one away here with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ground ball right side. Choi has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Next for New York, Anthony Rizzo trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. That gets down as 1 run is in. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Catcher, Evan.
Into the box, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there, drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him. Continues. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Adames there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A bouncer to the left side, and that's the first out.
The
Digging in for his second
56.
at bat, number 56. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Count still at 1-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's down to 3rd. Diaz is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 1-1 home. There's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat.
like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, DJ LeMahieu takes this the other way to right. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Walter Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Austin Meadows. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And not in time as the run scores. Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as show track tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 11. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Colin Pope enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Choi is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on autopilot, 11-1. Digging in, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 3-2 pitch. Is a called strike 3 on the corner.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 56.
Digging in once again, number 56. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Diaz is off at first with 2 away. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 11-2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story would. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows going back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Not. So Tampa's batting order turns over.
And leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Walter
Wade
Franco.
Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For New York, number 71, Wade Davis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Rizzo. And that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this one rolls on. It's 12.
Diego Castillo enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. And a bouncing ball, foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Ready with the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. So they're stepping in, Ji-Man Choi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Rizzo is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Willie Adames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. 2-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the ump.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Richards was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.